I am loving my makeup. We're having such a good makeup day. I'm loving the hair. Hey Siri, play Get Into It by Doja Cat.
Now playing Get Into It, yeah, by Doja Cat on Apple Music.
I like this song.
Yeah, this shit hard. Oh no, my nail broke. Whatever. Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. So we are in New York, as you can probably tell, and we are in Polo Grounds again, y'all. We pick it up Dijon and Pure. It's Wednesday, and we are taking the kids to the Bronx Zoo. On Wednesdays, the Bronx Zoo is free, but it's really like just the admission is free because I'm sure we're not gonna get here and not spend no money. I was thinking we should maybe let the kids do the petting part. I think it's raining again. Let me close this. Actually, we really didn't have to close it because no, I want that to save me. I think our time slot is for 3. It's 2:30 now, but you came out. Come. I am waiting for Dijon to come downstairs. Let's see how far it is. Let's see the distance. Bronx Zoo, because it's a weekday, so it's probably a little bit more traffic maybe. Southern Boulevard, Bronx Zoo, Southern Boulevard. What, boo?
I can sit in my seat.
Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, yeah, I just checked, and it says that it's 30 minutes away, but I think it's really 20 minutes without the traffic.
Can I kiss you kisses?
Yes, Pop.
Okay.
Why you gotta touch my head like this? Yeah, I'm slowly. I don't want to put Pop in my vlogs anymore, but it's kind of hard, especially when I'm vlogging in a car like this and he in here. Like, this his shit too, you know what I mean? Write in the comments if you feel like Tyler is my twin. I mean, I know that he is, but my friend tries to act like he's not like identical to me, and he's literally identical to me.
You're a weirdo.
Who's a weirdo?
Everyone, and you are a weirdo.
I'm fine with that. Oh, I thought the car was off. So, I don't know what we're gonna do after this. I want like a really good salad. Yeah, I want a really good salad, but we shall see. Tomorrow it's camp and work. Oh, did you guys watch my previous vlog? I'm actually working on finishing up editing it, so if you didn't watch that vlog, click out of this one, go watch that one, like, comment, and come back to this one. Let me call Dijon.
Huh? Why are you calling?
Who?
You calling him? That's dangerous.
What?
It's tra-la-la-la-la-la on the phone.
Hello.
Yeah, because you see my text. Am I in the right area for where you come out?
You said what, man?
Did you see my text? Am I in the right area for where you come out?
Hold on. Let me, I was looking for the house key. I found it.
Tyler, please sit back, baby.
Are you in the right area?
And it's saying it's 30 minutes for us to get there. I guess the extra 10 minutes is like the traffic.
Yeah, I'm coming down right now. I don't know where the fuck that is, Phoenicia.
This one, you want me to pull down? Are you close by the market?
You go to the train station, or where that
What the fuck is the train station? Dijon, you know I'm a Jersey girl. What is you talking about?
Where the umbrella is open, it's the umbrella open, right? And it's a train station right there, and a blue cart that sells like bagels and shit.
By the market?
Yeah.
Okay, sit back, Pop. All right, I'm coming down. This is, I don't know why, this is where the GPS brings me anytime. When I put it in directly from your location.
Flip a switch on a frick and I come alive in the night time. In the club sipping Hennessy. Tell him I'm dead if you calling me. Flip a switch on a frick and I fairy sound bitch. See you cross that line. Black heels, black shades in my energy. Tell him I'm dead if he calling me. Oh, very steady man. Blow, new top, new ID in the top, new things on top. Go best case plan of attack. Go bitch to the sea in the street again. Slap, don't fret me. I'm so good, me ever like that. I got brothers in the end, I'll pull up right now. You don't even wanna see the way I pull up right now. With my little black dress and my neck was snow. No, I flip a switch on a frick and I come alive in the night time. In the club sipping Hennessy. Tell him I'm dead if he calling me. Flip a switch on a frick and I fairy sound bitch. See you fuck that line. Black heels, black shades in my energy.
So we just dropped Dijon off, Dijon and Pure, getting on their flight tomorrow to go back to Georgia. But me and Pop are about to stop at this new seafood market. I want to see what they got in here. It's in Polo Grounds. I want to see what they got. And Pop is upset because his cousin is leaving. My Jay was so bad fighting, arguing. It's like I kind of wanted to do Lighthouse. Wait, baby. No. I wanted to do Lighthouse, but we're gonna see. Because Lighthouse has like sides. Oh, they have yellow rice for French fries. I could do yellow rice. I don't know. I'm ordering with you. Can I have the three-piece whiting with the seasoned fries? And then can I do salmon? But instead of fries, can I do it with rice?
Rice condition only. They have fries, they have potato, onion rings, tostones, plantains, yellow rice cream.
Oh, there's no more yellow rice. Oh, what am I doing here? So you basically only have vegetables. So it's basically just vegetables.
For that one, I have French fries, onion rings, tostones, plantains, and potato fries.
Oh, I don't want that. Okay. I really don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna order. Thank you. I'm leaving. I don't want that. No, I'm not getting that. I don't want that. We're gonna go to the other restaurant, okay? All right, let's get in. All right, y'all, so we're gonna go to Lighthouse. I'll see y'all there.
This is our fried fish.
I don't know if that's the, oh wait, let me see that. Create a combo. Choose and combine your 2 items. Cause you like whiting. Good morning, people. Happy Thursday.
Happy poop day.
Tyler, can you eat your food? I am getting ready to get me and Tyler out the door. I'm drinking some coconut water, y'all. I picked these up from Aldi. Tyler wasn't doing none of this before. I'm about to stop buying these. I had bought 4 cans and I'm so mad that I did because I started to realize that they were so sweet to the point where it was just like so, it was hard for me to drink because like I don't like super sweet things. So just now I looked at it because I don't like wasting things. So I was like, let me just try to drink this last one, and I needed something refreshing this morning. These have 11 grams. No. That's my alarm. One container has 22 grams and 40 or 44%. I don't know how that works of added sugars. And I'm like, no wonder. So yeah, this is like it's so cold and refreshing, but the sugar is just So Aldi has the boxed ones. I look at those because I do need to go to Aldi today because I need to get like a case of water. So I'm like, I'm gonna see if the boxed ones have added sugars because this is just too much. Because y'all know that boxed coconut water, is it the Vita La Coco? I think it's, I don't know if I just made that up, but that brand, those I love. And I don't know if they have added sugars, but they are not so sweet. So I didn't eat breakfast yet, but I am about to. I'm honestly gonna have my leftover Lighthouse for breakfast this morning because I didn't finish it last night. And I hate to start my morning that way, but yeah, I am gonna finish that. And then I'm about to take my vitamins, so we can take vitamins together. Wait, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see something. I was sitting here watching Peyton on my laptop. So first I'm gonna take 2 ashwagandha gummies. Do you guys take ashwagandha? Have you ever? 2 of these, and I really don't like taking vitamins on an empty stomach, but since I'm about to follow this up with some food, it's okay. I got my something from the thing. Okay. Also about to take my vaginal probiotics. These are from the brand Euro. I don't know. If you watch my older vlogs, you know I used to take these back and forth. Ooh, that scared me.
Roja. Red cherries. Red cherries.
Ooh.
Cherries.
Lastly, my biotin.
Yeah.
Now, y'all, I'm actually about to stop taking these. Once I'm done with this container, I'm gonna stop taking these. The reason why I'm about to stop taking these is just because I mainly had taken them because I felt like my nails were so weak and always breaking. With me and vitamins, I'm not always super consistent. Like, I take vitamins, but I'm not super consistent. Like, I'll stop for weeks. These smell terrible. I'll stop for weeks and then like start again. So I don't know if for that reason I don't feel like these helped, but I don't really care to test the waters. Hold on, I'm about to help you with your teeth brushing because I want to scrub the way I want to scrub, and I want you to do some mouthwash. But hold on, let me take this.
That's okay. I just didn't pull out of
See how you said it's finished.
I stopped taking my vitamins to go help Tyler.
Regalo.
This is my last one. Yes. So as far as vitamins, I'm about to start taking. I found a multivitamin that I want to take by a Black Girl brand, but I'm gonna put a picture of it on the screen. Me and Bree's supposed to be taking those together. So this is the vitamin, multivitamin that we're supposed to take together. I just need to order mine. I don't know if Nicole ordered hers, so we are done with the vitamins for this morning. On the agenda for today, I wanted to get Pop dropped off to camp. Let me see you. I want to get Pop dropped off to camp. Then I want to run my errands before I have to go to class a little bit later. I do want to go to the gym. Oh, like I said, I do need to go to Aldi, but I don't know if I'll do that before or after class. What else do we have to do today? I have some phone calls that I have to make, but I definitely want to try and make it to the gym this morning, y'all. And I don't know what I'm going to eat after, but I would prefer to follow it with something not heavy since I ate that Lighthouse last night. There's Tyler saying hi to y'all. My child is just, baby, he ran me down last night. So Tyler, get that cocoa butter lotion out the let me see you, son. This shirt look young to me. I don't know, but it's bigger than your size. Maybe it just runs. I don't know. Come here, it's camp. Who cares? Okay. What was I saying, guys? Oh, he was so tired yesterday. He was horrible to me yesterday. Just, oh my goodness. I was like, yeah, this baby needs to get some. I was like, yeah, this baby needs to get some sleep. Wanna sing?
Yeah.
Why she ain't throw him out?
I don't know. And mind you, I don't even have no barbecue. Jigari, get out the street with him. And he's running with an iPad in his hand. Jigari, you're gonna break the ball. It don't have nothing there in there.
You're now listening.
love when it's in her, she not gonna snooze. I'm coming too fast, I'm on the half-time, that's not an excuse. Don't play by your feelings, get my suck up, let it blow it on you. She throwing it fit and throwing it back. You fuck with me once, you coming right back. Killing my jokes, you getting the pass. Who was your ex? I'll give him a dab. I bet in my shit cause I'm killing the shit there. Too good that ass get a smack. My shorty, my demon and angel. She worried about angles, I'm worried about ranks. She crying and close.
Good morning, guys. We are at the mall really quick before class because I needed to pick up some swimming trunks for Pop because his I left at his grandmother's house or something. I don't know, but they were starting to look too small anyway. So I just stopped at the Bergen Mall and I'm about to try Carter's. Yeah. So that was a complete fail. I went to Children's Place, Carter's, Marshall's, and Burlington. And Old Navy. And I couldn't find any swimming pants. And it's so crazy. Like, I really had myself convinced that that was going to be a successful in and out trip. Especially because, like, was it the last time? I think me and Bree had came to the mall. And I don't have patience for anything, but yeah. I had found Pop a pair of swimming pants from Carter's on sale, and they were so cute, but like I said, left them, and I feel like they looked so young so fast. So I was like, maybe I could just find another pair, but nothing in none of the stores. I guess because the season is soon to phase out, I guess. When is the last day of summer? Yeah, I'm so happy that it's August. Tomorrow's August, because I'm so ready for this whole like summer camp thing to be done. Like, I'm so over it. I'm so over it. I'm over a lot of shit, to be honest, y'all, but we're not gonna go there. My mood like is so bad right now. I'm in such bad spirits. I told you guys I'm actively going through depression, and also I realized last night that my menstrual was coming because my breasts are sore. So I think that's like a double whammy. Oh, I'm in the wrong lane, girl. So today is just no good for me. I'm on my way to school. I've expressed that I hate school. Nothing about this shit makes me happy. I hate it with everything in me. School is just not for me. But anywho, let's get off of that stuff. I got 3 minutes on this. Let's get off of that. I have a vlog that I am probably gonna post. I think I'm gonna try for Sunday, because I kind of don't want to post it today. Because if I post it today, it's going to go up late, and I don't really want to do that. And I don't think I want to post on a Saturday. I don't know. I'll see how I feel, because I already have it uploaded to Final Cut. I just have to let it upload to YouTube, but that can take a while. Granted, it didn't really take long to upload to Final Cut. I feel like because the vlog is only 1 hour. An hour is considered like short to me. Like, so, not short, but it's like anything over an hour, I feel like I realize how much longer it takes for it to upload. Whereas if it's just like an hour or less, it takes no time. So we'll see. Oh, this is a coconut cloud. So it's basically matcha with coconut milk. And I love it. It's so refreshing. It's so good. I think I knew I would love it, but I was kind of like, because I've never had matcha where it wasn't milk based. So for this coconut water, it's so good. It's called the Cloud. I wish I had have gotten a picture of it before I put the straw in it, because it was like once I put the straw in it, it like mixed up, but it has it like where you have the green at the top and then the coconut water at the bottom, to where I guess it's supposed to look like a cloud. But it's super good and refreshing. I had the girl add like just like a pump of, I don't know if it was a pump, but just some sugar just to make it a little bit sweeter. But it's still not super sweet. It's like, it's still super earthy. It's so refreshing. Y'all, I'm gonna be pissing like a crazy person this morning, because I had some lemon water, and then now I'm having some matcha coconut water, child, please. So tomorrow Tyler is gonna hang out with Bree and the kids because I am going to be in Queens for Brittany's birthday. We are going to like, I think it's called the Queens Garden Party. So it's basically like you picnic out. They have like open bar. I guess you set up your own spread for you and your guests. I don't want to say they have a dress code, but the dress code or the theme is like your florals, your summery looks, you know, your pinks, your oranges. I ordered a dress to wear. It was supposed to come yesterday, and now it's supposed to come today. I don't know how the dress look, child. It's like a short sleeve dress, like a puffy sleeve, and I got like some yellow sandals to go with it. We'll see. I'm gonna try to do like a little style with my braids because my new growth kind of looks bad now. I think next time I get my hair box braided, I might go back to the traditional braids with the knots because they definitely last longer than knotless. But yeah, so while I go tomorrow, he's gonna be there, and Bree said that he needed some swimming pants because he's gonna be in like the splash pad. So I thought I was getting some real quick, girl, but I couldn't find none, child.
It was important to portray it as if it was a student-teacher relationship, but it really wasn't.
Oh my goodness.
So even though once upon a time, even you asked, well, when did you first? Well, I feel kind of awkward answering that because it's sort of wanting to connect it to this was a student-teacher relationship.
That's what it was, baby.
And which is really big in law. And doesn't matter, coach, teacher, supervisory.
Saying is like sometime.
It was after. So I am saying that.
She took his
I
life.
was taking college classes for my continuing education, for my certification.
This poor baby.
You have to do continuing education. I had classes. He was also in a class at the same college. So for summer. So yes, it was summer school, but it was school.
I cannot. Hey peeps, good morning. I just got out the shower. I'm making myself some breakfast. I have 2 boiled eggs, jammy. The last time I tried to do jammy, it didn't really work out. So jammy, some pickled red onions, 3 pieces of turkey bacon. I don't know if you guys can see. I put black pepper and sriracha on my egg. I'm also gonna have rice cakes, well, 1 rice cake with some almond butter and honey, some water, and squeeze some lemon. So I am about to get ready. Well, I'm already starting my process of getting ready. Oops, because today is Brittany's birthday celebration and we are to be to her house at 7. I'm sorry, I said 7. 11:30 to leave because it is like an hour ride. I told you guys we're going to the garden party and it's all the way in Queens, and I'm just so happy I don't have to drive, chat. Not a lot of honey, just some. I wanted to put something on my stomach beforehand and nothing light. I mean, nothing heavy. Not heavy or too high in calories or carbs because I've been eating horrible. So I just have been trying to implement my healthy meal when I can.
But I mean, inside of us,
this is lemon water.
When things,
she groomed the hell out of this
when
water.
we realized, I don't know, you called me your girlfriend.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I was up since 2 o'clock this morning, like just doom scrolling. To the point where I'm ashamed. And then I came across this Mary Kay, and I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but it was a woman, Mary Kay, and then her husband, Billy. She ended up passing away in 2020, and that came up. But I was familiar with their story because I watched the movie on Netflix with no backstory. I kind of just clicked the movie on Netflix one day. So my nails are, oh goodness. I looked up some braid styles to do with my hair on TikTok, and I think I found one that I want to do. I was watching an old vlog of mine from 2 years ago. Yes, I watch my vlogs. I actually love my vlogs, especially in certain phases. Like my vlogs prior to Atlanta, I loved so much. I just love that era in my life. But anywho, I was cleaning my face with witch hazel, and I was like, oh my goodness, I forgot that I used to do that. So I've been using my witch hazel as like an additional cleansing method. I'm moisturizing right now with the cocoa butter lotion that I showed y'all. So yeah, let me show y'all the hairstyle really quick. That's cute, right? A bang instead of just my bun. The thing with my bun is that I like the pieces hanging out. I don't know how to explain it. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Let's see. Is this good for a bang? So y'all, I got like a quick outfit from Fashion Nova. I haven't tried it on yet or anything. It just came in the mail on Friday, yesterday. It was supposed to come. It was supposed to come Thursday. Still in the package. So, let's see. Do I want this one or is that? Also, I have been trying to, as the last few days, get back into my, if I move these, I feel like I don't have that much of a side part effect. I've been trying to get back into wearing, into my Nature's deodorant, you know, lemon. And it's just so hard because it burns my underarms. I think I do need these two pieces, y'all. It just gives it more of that effect. And I feel like I might put this one up. Got me put up. Okay, wait, hold on. So now that I'm twisting and turning the bun, see, because I can make this a side part too, but I don't know. So once this is tucked, and my nails are messed up, I want the pieces hanging. Because I could take this and do like a side part. I mean, a side bang like that. And I guess I could wrap this around. I feel like for the sake of annoyance, this is better. But, I don't know. You know what, y'all? I might have to do the bang. Because, see how this piece is hanging? This is what I want. I want my pieces to hang out. But I feel like if I do the bun, I mean the bang, I might pull out more braids, if that makes any sense. Like, pull this back. Like, how do they be getting these deep bangs to hang? And then wrap this around. But I want this to hang out. Because I want that. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta fix it. Okay, this is what I got. And y'all see how this is like out? I kind of want to, because I like, this would be easier if I had boohoo or boho knotless, whatever it's called, y'all. Now me pulling this out though could disrupt the bun, if that makes any sense. Like I want pieces out. And then I kind of feel like I want to put a little pin here. I'm about to do these baby hairs really quick. And then I need to hurry up and start my face. I always say I'm not the best with baby hairs. And I'm not doing no eyeshadow today, so it shouldn't take me long to do my face. What is the temperature going to be today? It's going to be in the 80s. So this was my inspo, but I ended up doing something like completely different. But it's okay. It's on this side. I think this is cute. Damn story with the people is really crazy. So the lady was a 3rd grade teacher. And her name is Mary, like I said. And she had gotten a new student in her class, which was Billy. And clearly from the way she was talking, you could tell that when he came into her class, she was attracted to him. So she was 35 at the time and he was 13. And they started an intimate relationship, which is obviously her being a sexual predator because he was a minor. And she was also married, living in a household with her husband and their, I believe, 3 or 4 kids. And Billy was a 13-year-old boy living in a household with his mom and brother. And his father was incarcerated. So they end up in a intimate relationship, and Mary's husband ends up finding out. Like, he started to realize, because I guess it wasn't a secret that they had a relationship in terms of them being close, but I guess it was kind of supposed to be disguised as a student-teacher kind of situation. So her husband picks up that, like, oh, you messing with this little boy, and he actually goes to Billy's house, who is, I guess, 14 by this point, and he threatens him like, oh, I know you're messing with my wife, you better stop or I'm gonna tell your mom. Strange, but you know, okay. So from there, obviously they still messing around, because at this point they're supposed to be like, you know, in love. So, but Mary's still in a household with her husband, whom they are separated, but they're still in a household. I don't know if they were legally separated. From the way she was talking, it sounds like it wasn't like a legal separation. It sounds like they were just separated, like something that they decided within the household. And you know, she keeps messing with Billy. There's, you know, they're still in a relationship. Now at this point, there started to be, I don't know if there already was, but from the way she was talking in the interview, it was like it happened along the way. Her husband started to physically abuse her because she started to show because she was pregnant by Billy. So her husband was basically like telling her to get an abortion, and she refused to abort her baby by her, what she would call lover. So her husband tried to beat the baby out of her, like kill it, like, you know, like beat her up to force abortion or whatever. And from that point, he was also threatening her of going to the police, because he's like, oh, I found out that, you know, what you're doing is you can be charged for it. So she's acting like she didn't know that she could be charged for it. She said that she thought that, like, the law was to basically protect young girls from older men. So if she were a man and Billy were a young girl, she thought that would apply. But because he was a male and she was a female, she felt like, okay, I'm not doing anything wrong. This is what she said. I don't know how genuine that is. I don't know how true that is, but that's what she said, y'all. So she ends up going to court, you know, and all of that. Like, everything is hitting the fan. Everything is public now within their community. It's like a worldwide story. Everybody knows about it. So her privilege, because to me this is one, white privilege, and two, the double standard of what a man can get away with, what a woman can get away with that a man wouldn't be able to get to, combined with white privilege. She, once it hits the judge's plate, you know, once it's in court, she pleads guilty and acts as though, I don't think she's acting, honestly. I do really think she's mentally ill. If you look at the interviews, I wouldn't say to watch, I mean, you could watch the movie on Netflix. It's called Man December. But the movie, they had to put it out there that it was loosely created or whatever, because they didn't have Mary and Billy's consent to make the movie, so they couldn't make it seem like it was their actual story. But from watching the movie first and then watching the interviews, I honestly feel like they were like spot on. The only difference is that with them sitting down in the interviews and them talking themselves, you just learn more details. But as far as the story is concerned, I feel like, I don't know who put it out. I don't know if it was Lifetime. I don't know. I know I watched it on Netflix. I feel like they did a good job depicting the story. And this is, again, with me having no background of anything. Just one day randomly clicking it, and then now going on a rabbit hole last night. So, like I was saying though, if you look at the interviews, not the movie, their interviews, you can clearly see that something's wrong with her. Like, she's not all there. And you can also clearly see that the boy was groomed by her. And you can tell that they call him horse a lot prior to interviews. And she kind of leads in the interviews. And when he does talk, because honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the interviews that I was watching, I feel like the journalism, oh my goodness, was so good. Like, people were getting so upset at one of the guys that I watched interviewing them, because the way he started it, he was like, oh, you guys have the most beautiful love story. I think it's such a great love story. Da, da, da. Everybody in the comments like, why would he say that? He's a creep, talking about the interviewer. And I'm like, yo, that's great journalism. He's trying to control the narrative to make them feel like he doesn't see anything wrong with their story, so that they're comfortable, so that it loosens them up, so to speak. And I do feel like it works, because it's like, oh my goodness, he's not judging us, you know. So I feel like they felt a little comfortable. Like he played a mind game on them, and I do feel like that's great journalism. But yeah, you can see that she's to lead in the interviews. And granted, she died. Now she passed away in 2020 from cancer. But in the interviews, you could tell it was like she was to lead, and whatever he said was cone horse. And if there was a question that was asked by one of the interviewers that they probably didn't prepare for, he would do, I don't know, I don't want to talk about it. And then she's staring at him like in the depths of his soul. So it's kind of like, don't say that. You know what I mean? So you can just tell he was groomed, and it's heartbreaking to watch, especially as a mom to a young boy. And I'm also a mom to a young boy that from day one, I have always said, like, I'm going to make sure to watch out for certain things with Tyler, because I'm not going to exempt him from being in compromising situations just because he's a boy. I feel like back in the day, you know, people were so focused on protecting their daughters, if that, but protecting their daughters, and it's like, hold up, boys can be in these situations as well, you know. And like, look, this is the perfect example, and this is so sad and unfortunate, even more because it happened in a situation where he was at school and this lady was supposed to be teaching him. It's honestly a really sad story to watch. And now as the woman has passed on, he still has this certain, I don't know how to explain it. His eyes are going like, I think that it took him a lot of time to realize that he was in a situation that was inappropriate. And even when questions are poised and asked to them, like, oh, because, okay, hold on, y'all, let me say this. When she, okay, hold on. When she went to court, when everything hit the courts, like I said, her white privilege allowed her to serve no jail time. She pleaded guilty, and she was able to be gone, to me, basically scot-free. And she basically just was under a thing where she wasn't supposed to be in contact with Billy. If she were to violate her probation and be in contact with Billy, who at the time is 14, then they would bring it back to court and it would be a thing. Of course, you know, they let her get away with it. So, and this is a man, I'm sorry, he wasn't a man, he was a boy. This is a boy who she feels like she's in love with. So she just knew, and he just knew, like, oh, she didn't go to jail, okay, bet. So, you know, they continued on their relationship. And again, she's with child. But by this point, the baby is born, and she was seeing her boyfriend, and he was seeing his girlfriend, and they ended up getting caught. So by the time it goes back to court, because she violated the probation and violated the order, now she gets sentenced to 7 years in prison because she was in contact with Billy. And at that time, she is now with child yet again, with their second child, to the 14-year-old boy. And she's going to prison for 7 years. So while she was in prison, she's obviously still in contact with her boyfriend the best that she can. And when she came home after the 7 years, Billy is now, I believe, 22. And the protection order was still in, you know, set in stone. So he had to go drop it in order for them to be together. So he went and dropped it after the 7 years. She came home and they were together. They got legally married. They had their 2 children. They blended up the families. And, you know, she lived her life with her husband. And I just, you know, it's so sad to watch. And he later on in life had ended up filing for, I guess, divorce, but didn't go through with the divorce because Mary ended up getting sick and was diagnosed with cancer. And instead of filing for divorce, instead of continuing on with the divorce, he chose to fly back to where they were living and take care of his wife. And so she died. And I was watching a little bit of an interview with him, but it was hard for me to watch because he doesn't articulate very well. And a lot of his talking is or like he's thinking of what to say. So now it's like he was doing that already. I think it was trauma, and I also think it was him trying to protect his wife. And even in her absence, he's still trying to protect her because he loves her. And those are also the mother to his 2 children. So it's a very sad story to watch because yes, he's a grown man now, but she stripped this baby of so much, you know. And it was so disheartening because where I'm like, okay, she coerced him. You can tell they were like practiced what to say. She created a narrative that, okay, when we get in these interviews, you make it seem like you came on to me in the classroom when you were 13. And I was like, oh no, like, you know, like you can tell that was coerced because that was what was basically said. She's like, oh yeah, he would hit on me, and there was one day he was like looking under my skirt, like all types of sad things. And I'm just like, oh my God, this lady really, really groomed this little boy, molested him, raped him from the time he was 13. And I think that by the time the baby realized that it was wrong, which was probably more so when he had kids, because he's seeing it through the lens of that, I think it was too late, because I think he just like really genuinely loved his wife by that point, you know. So, and also these are the mother of his children, and I think that he wanted to keep a certain image of them, even if it was within just their household, that he would never disrespect her. And it was really extremely hard to watch as a mom to a boy. She strips him of so many things. She snatched his childhood from him. And I do feel like, you know, she preyed on him because clearly she's sick and she probably just had an attraction to young guys in general. I don't think that that's something that, I don't think this was an isolated incident of, oh, I just fell for him. No, you clearly, you know, just were attracted to younger guys. And I think with him, it just went to a point that she probably couldn't get it to go with other people's children. And the only reason I say that is because I believe it was more of a predominantly white area that they were living in. And Philly is some type of, I don't want to be disrespectful and say the wrong thing, so I'll just say like, I don't know if it's Oriental. He was some type of Asian, Vietnamese, something, Korean, something of that. And he came from, or Filipino maybe, he came from a very abusive household. From my understanding, his mom used to beat him and his brother so bad. Their father was incarcerated, and I'm sure she knew that, and she played on it. And if a little boy doesn't have his mom, and he's looking for that mom figure in somebody, and you come around and you're like hitting on him and all of that, of course, you know. And so that's why I also think it's important to apply yourself a certain way when it comes to your kids, because predators that are into kids prey on kids that they don't feel are taken care of. Or I saw a post one day where a psychologist or a psychiatrist, she was talking about how one of her clients, obviously she didn't say his name or nothing, but she said that one of her clients who was, you know, like a rapist, like, you know, his attraction was to young girls, like underage girls. The way he would bait his prey was on single moms. And he would never mess with a single mom that he felt was too strong-willed. He would never mess with a single mom who had a co-parent in her child's father. He would never mess with a single mom who had a village. He would never mess with a single mom who wasn't weak or didn't need massive amounts of help. So his aim was, she's a single mom, she has no help, she has nobody. I'm gonna insert myself and I'm gonna offer to help her with the baby. Take the baby to practice, take the baby to this, drop the baby off because I know she has no help. That leaves him in vulnerable spaces with the little girl. That gives him time, and he knows that the mom is, to his opinion, like weaker. She's not very strong-willed. She can't pick up the phone and call anybody because she literally doesn't have anybody, and she's gonna not turn a blind eye to, but she's not going to pick up on things as fastly, because all she would be able to see is like, oh my God, I need help. This man is helping me, and he loves me and my daughter or son. Because I think the man that I think he may have been attracted to boys and girls, just little boys and girls, like little, you know, babies basically. Babies to me is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, that's babies to me. So, you know, in Villy's case, in her case, it's like this lady as a school teacher, you know, she probably knew, okay, all right, this is a good spin. And I think she was genuinely attracted to him. I really do. And it's so crazy, because like me as a grown woman and as a mom, when they show the old pictures of Villy, I'm like, oh my God, he was a cute little boy, but not in a way that's like, oh, I wanna, you know, like it's weird. Like, so for your mind to go there with him sexually, you gotta really be sick. But she was diagnosed bipolar and manic and all of that, and sometimes when you are in those spaces, you become very hypersexual. And so maybe in her case, she didn't care where the sexual encounters came from, whether it be a kid, a dog, a cat, a fish, you know, she was just gonna do it. And I just think with Villy, it ended up going beyond what it did because of his household situation. I also think she came from like some fucked up stuff with her parents. I think her dad was messing with young girls too. Like, it's certain stuff that, like, I hate to say it, but it's literally genetics. And you could send somebody to jail. You can't rehab a person that's a predator like that. That's my opinion. You can't rehab that. You know, so it was just a really sad story to watch. And being that, like I said, I watched the movie first and then went down the rabbit hole last night, all of the things that I didn't see in the movie, I'm like, okay, that makes sense, or oh my God. And then the only one thing that the movie didn't depict that the interviews did, like the one thing that was off, was that the movie made it seem as though her husband from her previous marriage and her children didn't deal with her like anymore. But via the interviews, I think it was just her husband that cut her off, but her kids, they still wanted their mom. You know, they still wanted their mom, and they accepted Villy as their stepfather. Another thing that makes it very weird is, you know, her son and Villy are the same exact age. So that would mean when she started a romantic relationship with Villy, she had a son the same age. But the woman just doesn't wrap her head around, from me watching the interview, she really is not all the way there. She doesn't feel, like she doesn't even consider their ages. For her, her main thing was, oh, he wasn't my student when I was dealing with him. She feels like that would have been the only thing that was just like so forbidden. And it's like, lady, no, you shouldn't have been messing with this baby at all, you know? So while she was incarcerated for the 7 years, Villy had their 2 daughters, but Villy's mom kind of took over and was doing how she wanted to do. And I think that messed his head up too, because he like, how you going to tell me how to raise my kids and you raised me and my brother so messed up? But I think he was probably scared of his mom because, again, there was abuse. So he said because he was so young, he just wasn't able to have the embrace on his children the way that he wanted to. I think that only came once Mary was released from prison and they got their own household, and he was able to love on his babies the way that he wanted to. Kind of the only light that you could see in his eyes is when he talks about his daughter's poor baby. And I'm saying poor baby, and that's a grown-ass man now, but to me, he would be stuck in a time machine from when she took his innocence at 13. And it's like he's probably dealing with so many emotions because it's like, damn, I love this lady, this is my wife, this is the mother of my children, but now that I'm a grown-ass man, like, this was a situation, and she did do some shit, you know what I'm saying? And then when they asked them questions about, like, oh, how would you feel if your daughters were to come home and say that they had a man, what, like 20 plus years their senior? Mary would be like, oh, it would be impossible because they're girls. It couldn't be the same situation. Mary, stop that, mama. Go get on that medicine, baby. You sick. And then with Villy, I think he wants to say, like, no, I wouldn't be comfortable with that. But to protect Mary at the time, he's just like, oh, I would look into it. Come on, stop this. Come on, y'all saying anything. You know, I guess that's a trauma bond and, you know, all of that is very, very sad. I know for me as a mom, if Tyler were to come home with a woman that many years his senior, I'm going to have to see her. A serious now. She going to have to see me. Yeah. And I'm going to put the police on you after I whip your ass by mine. Okay? I don't even want Tyler talking to nobody 4 or 5 years his senior. You know, I don't give a. And it's so crazy because the legal age is 18, but why? I feel like that's too young. 18 is a baby. You still got milk behind your ears. If you can't legally buy and drink alcohol at 18, why is it okay to lay with a person that's grown at 18? This country is just so strange. Like, I don't care. I would not even want my 18-year-old dealing with somebody 35. I would not want somebody, Tyler, dealing with somebody years over his age. I think it's weird. That's my opinion, and I'm sick to it. You know, so for this situation where he was 13 and she was 35, man, Mary, what the news was saying. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So these are the earring options. Well, these are bracelets. So these gold ones, gold, or these pink.
How do you have the hair? I need to see the hair.
Okay, hold on. The Louis ones. I was thinking the Louis ones too, because I feel like I should do gold. And I didn't. No, this is my first time seeing the dress today.
Oh my God! You
and I still gotta put my lips on real quick. So it is 11:08. It says that we are arriving to Brits at 11:19. And she wanted everybody there at 11:30, so I'm on good timing. Only thing is, I genuinely wanted to stop and get flowers after I dropped Pop off. And I was gonna stop before, like on my way to Breeze, and I'm like, something was telling me like, no, just still go straight there and drop him off and then do it. So now I'm on my way and I just don't have time to stop, because once I get to the store, wait on the line and do all of that, I will get there after 11:30. And I don't want to be the reason that we're not pulling off in time, because we already got a long lengthy ride there. So I picked up these cards yesterday from Dollar Tree. I thought these were so cute. And then I also picked up some yellow decorative shred. Let me get over. So I'm gonna put that in the bag. And this is Britley's gift. This is Daisy by Marc Jacobs. I love fragrance for a gift, so I wanted to get her fragrance and flowers, but I can't. Like, if I stop at the store, I'm gonna be late. Like, OMG. The outfit, guys, it ended up being super cute, and I am loving my makeup. We're having such a good makeup day. I'm loving the hair, loving the accessories. So yeah.
Yes, I'm hurting, so jaded.
I'll bring everything. I think I still have your picture on my page. I'm gonna go look it up. Yes, it was gorgeous. You're welcome. So I'll send you my pricing, and we're good for 2 o'clock. Closer to the date, you can send me your address. Saturday the 8th. Yeah, so I'll see you Saturday.
All right, my love. Thank you so
You are so welcome. Thank you for thinking of me and booking me.
You're amazing. I'll see you Saturday.
Thank you. See you then. Bye-bye. We made it to Queens, and it's 2 o'clock. We just found a parking and stuff. So yeah, we just found a park, and now we're trying to find somewhere to sit. I am ready. No, we're walking to the park so we can find somewhere to sit. I'm sorry. This is super fun, y'all. We are Queens bound. I feel like this has just been like a New York summer. Cloud Matcha, but this time from a different location. And this one I think has cold foam on the top. I don't think the other one did. Hey people, so me and Pop are in New York. I tried to redo my hairstyle. We were on the bridge like early this morning because I had some stuff that I had to get done over here. So I decided to stop at a happy hour, and it's just me and my +1. You guys will hear him in the background. We're at a spot called Allison's, and I don't know if there's an S on there, and I think it's just Allison. And it was just sunny, and now it's about to rain. It's actually already drizzling, but I wanted to sit outside. This is their happy hour menu, and they have $1.50 oysters, so I think I'm definitely gonna get some oysters. And at first I'm like, dang, we missed the sun, but now I'm like, I won't mind if it starts raining, you know? They have some wine on the happy hour, they have beer, but I'm not a beer drinker. They have some sangrias. They even have another place across the street called the Lexington Social that I was looking at. I was even thinking about stopping there and trying some of their happy hour. You know, it's just happy hour, my God. This is just some lemon water. And we're having a no makeup day. So I think we're gonna definitely do, I think it's gonna be a wing and oyster day. That sounds pretty good. And it is going on 4:30 and I didn't eat anything today. And this restaurant is close to Morningside Park, in which you guys know last time we did Central Park and I wanted to do Morningside Park. Cause I'm like, we may as well just chill over here for a little bit. We're having like a New York summer, but the rain. So yeah. Happy Wednesday by today. There's New York for you guys. Just loud and crazy, but happy Wednesday by the way. I have a bit of a headache. I think I'm ready. Can I have the oysters? Can I do 8 of them?
Yeah, that's you.
Then the Old Bay fries.
Good.
Can I also do buffalo wings?
Yes. Are we doing 6 of those?
I think we'll do 6.
Yep.
You want wings too? Maybe we'll do 8.
8, yeah, perfect.
Okay, and then for the drinks,
I love my food.
can I try a rose spritz?
Yeah, gotcha.
I'll try that.
Did we want anything? I got Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite.
Oh, no soda.
No
Water's
soda,
okay.
perfect.
Yes,
Beautiful.
thank you.
And are we doing entrees or should I grab this?
No, this is good. I'll just have from here.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. So I've never had a rosé spritz, you guys. I know it has like, I think bitters in it or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try it because naturally I would just get a glass of white wine, which I'm probably gonna get that anyway. In my child. I do have a headache. I don't know if I said that, but I'm sure it's because I didn't eat yet and I was also crying today. You know, crying gives you like a headache, you know? So I think the combination of that is just taking me out. I have a headache like right here. I could pop some Tylenol, but I don't know. I was thinking about starting like a healing journey on my TikTok. I don't know, because yesterday I was at work and I just had an epiphany and I was like, girl, you have to work on healing yourself and getting back in tune with yourself. Like I feel like lately I've just been so stressed out and so overwhelmed that I have like fallen out of love with myself. Like I just be so stressed. It just kind of overpowers everything. And I'm like, it's time to just accept what you can't change what you can change, and just take the time that you need to get back to where you were at a point, because obviously I wasn't always feeling like this. I've honestly never experienced the level of or the amount of stress and sadness and depression as I have like now, as of what I am today. But I'm like, there's just certain things that I can do to improve my mental health, and that's what I want to start doing. For example, I know I don't have on any makeup, but you know, I fixed my hair, put my earrings on. I did have my baby hair swooped down. I don't know if it got kind of. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Well, this one is for mommy, but we can still cheers. Here's the drink. Oh, you guys can't see.
Wow, what flavored drink you got?
This is called the Rose Spritz.
Ooh, I love that.
Well, this is for grown-ups. Let's see. I hope it doesn't taste sweet. Let me get a picture because, you know, the camera eats first.
I would like this drink.
Pop's iPad in the back adds all the personality that it needs. Thank you.
Now that's my.
Yes. You want to try oysters?
What's an oyster?
Fish.
Oh yes, I want to get it on fries.
We got Old Bay fries with some aioli sauce. It's not bad. I love the fact that I'm sitting outside and I can see my car because I don't think I'm parked legally. I think I'm illegally parked. But
Where are you parked?
but you know where we park. So yeah, that's not bad. And I like it because it's not very sweet. So yeah, I was thinking about starting a healing journey, but via TikTok, but maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just hit on it like here and there while you know, I'm vlogging. The reason why I was more so thinking about doing it on TikTok is just because I'm thinking about taking a step back from YouTube, because it's to the point where I'm so like out of touch with vlogging because I don't like anything. I'm like, I don't like that, I don't like this, I don't like it, and it makes me uncomfortable.
Show it.
Ooh, a headache, you guys. I don't know, maybe I won't really get too much into that, but I know that in my healing journey, I can already see that a lot of my journey is a lot of crying, like a lot of crying, and I feel like I'm in general like not. I'm sorry if you guys hear Pop's iPad. I feel like in general I'm not like a super like crybaby. Like I don't cry a lot, but like lately I've cried a lot. Sometimes it's tears for breakfast, sometimes it's tears for lunch, but mainly tears for breakfast. So yeah, I have to be responsible for keeping myself in better spirits because I need it, I deserve it, my son deserves it, you know what I mean? So like I don't want him to see like a sad mommy all the time, but I don't know, those are just some thoughts. I didn't really mean to go there. We were having a cutesy New York day. I like love New York. I love New York, so this is nice. Be careful, babe.
I'm okay. Oh, what is this chair made out of when I fall?
Wood. But that's what, you have to be careful because if you're going all like this and like this, you know. I think that I want to get a new set of braids. Like I want to get another set. Because usually when I get my braids, Papa, put it down, baby. Usually when I get my braids, I'll keep them in for, I try to keep them in for a minimum a month, and then I'll take them out. But I think that at this point, I think I want to get braids again. Like I think I want another set.
They ask, what do I regret? I told them I regret nothing. I mean,
That's not how you do it. You get the fork. You gotta get it out with the fork.
Like this?
Yeah, go ahead, try it. Ooh. Oh, you like it? What?
I liked it.
Wow. Want another one? No.
Okay.
I can't believe you ate it.
but I got my lady who helps me work all of it out. Through all of the small, yeah.
How do you like these roses?
How pretty.
Or those flavors are broken.
Are these tulips? These are so pretty. I like flowers.
Oh, there's a plant.
think I'm gonna do. What about like? These are so pretty. Look at the colors.
Only you got pretty flowers.
So what, baby?
I want to put this one on this.
We got some pretty flowers. So we got two. We got some yellow ones. I'll show y'all when I get them. Pop left his iPad in the damn taco spot. Some man just came over here and told me.
Oh,
thank you,
you
Mama.
get those type of flowers. You know those ones?
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. And let's go get mine.
Likewise. Come on, we gotta get your iPad that you left. Look, y'all, these are the two flowers that I got. I can't wait to put them in my flower. What is it called? It's supposed to say flower pot, but my flower thingy. Because my other ones definitely died already. Oh my goodness, so pretty.